So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup, because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And we're underway. Paredes to Rabiot. Hernandez. And it's Paredes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's a mighty effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Well, they've got it again. DiMarco gets over and intercepts. Oh, good spread. Gonzalez. Gets his pass away. And here's Arnautovic. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Now it's Gonzalez. Now it's Martinez. And it's Arnautovic. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the balance and close control on his run was really sweet. The finish left a sour taste.
And he was quick to react. Pasalic. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Oh, what a climb! Good delivery, but no joy.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Pinamonti. Shifted upfield. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Now it's Pinamonti. There's the ball. He's had a shot! Arnautovic. Strong running down that left flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Arnautovic.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Martinez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vitinha. So, what can they make of this? DiMarco cuts it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gonzalez. He has found the way through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that.
It's Rabiot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No, that's been intercepted. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Pasalic. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Gonzalez! He can get that clear. Threads one in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shapes to shoot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're off again.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Pasalic, Rabiot, and that has sent him sprawling. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Arnautovic is alert to the possibility. It's Rabiot! He's scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pasalic goes steaming forward. Gonzalez. And the finish! Vitinha.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Decent hit! No, again there's no way through. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
The chance to pull further clear. Oh, that's a brilliant save! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Martinez! Vitinha. And that's really well manoeuvred.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, that was never going to make it. Nicely aimed pass. It's a loose ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Skims, hits one! In again. Oh, smashing header! Goal! They have come roaring back.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Could be danger here. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Barcelona got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Pinamonti. Miretti.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Cornet. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Martinez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Pasalic. And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught napping! That's a lovely, neat pass.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
I think we're just about done here. And he's managed to get free. Gonzalez. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pasalic. Cornet. Badel. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Miretti. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He is through here. He's had it taken off him. Pasalic. Well seen. Saw that coming. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Rabiot claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona really were always favourites to start with, and try as they might, you always knew that their opponents were only going to emerge with little more than their pride intact.
So many thanks to Jim.